We moved into the McBride house on September 29th or something, September 1st, September 29th. And I noticed that there was a lot of strange stuff going on. As usual, I'm always at home by myself. My daughter's at preschool. My husband's at work. He worked all day. He was an iron worker. I'd be in the kitchen. Well, window was this way, and there was the doorway right here, and I noticed things going back and forth, and this is before I played with the Ouija board at that house. So there was already...
What year was this?
2009, when that started, and then I stayed there till May of 2010. And they would keep going back and forth, and I'd hear thumps and sounds and all sorts of stuff, so I got curious. I went on the Ouija board trying to find out why this stuff was happening, and probably the wrong thing to do, of course. And things just got more and more, like, violent. Me and my husband would just start going at each other. It got to the point where I was so scared of being awake, going to sleep at nighttime, that I started going on meth. Like, bad. I wanted to stay up all night because I was afraid of what was going on, because this stuff was already going on. And once I was on that, I felt better. I felt like I was inseparable of it. I'd just stay up all night long, not worried about it, be on my computer, not worrying about whatever was going on in the house. It just got worse. My husband and me started fighting more because of what was in the house and because we were on the meth. I'm getting kind of shaky because of it. Things started, the TV started shutting on and off, that one right there. On and off and on and off. Started videotaping things, getting curious about what was going on in the house. God, where did I start?
You were saying too about the Bryan house too?
McBride house.
Okay.
It's on 3510 McBride Avenue.
And what is this house?
Well, I don't really know. I tried to look it up on background history and find out what was going on. I never got an answer. I couldn't find anything. It was a gated in. It's really creepy, actually. If you look through the video camera, the video I used to have, it looked like a cemetery because it was gated around. I saw several things on that, including Jesus. I don't know if that's, but I know I saw him. He was protecting the house. Then I saw something evil up on the top of the gate, turning around, like laughing hysterically. It was crazy. My husband saw it. I mean, he actually believed me at that time because he could see it too. Let's see, the doorbell would go on and off. My husband and my friend were in the back room, and they'd hear a great big thump on the ground. My cats would get locked in the cabinets in the kitchen. Not these ones, other ones. You'd come home, we'd find them all in the cabinets on the top above the counters. It was just weird, you know. I wake up to entities standing over me. Don't really know why. See shadows all around me.
Can you show us the hole too? Yeah, I'm gonna walk over there with you, and if you turn on the light.
You want this one or you want this one? You can probably get both of them. That one right there.
And how did this happen?
Well, me and my husband were fighting. It was like 12 o'clock in the morning, and he was fighting because I was on the phone with my church friends as usual, and well, he was mad because I haven't been into really getting intimate with him anymore because of whatever's going on. I've got too much on my mind. And we were fighting because of that. And he said, "You're always on the phone with your church friends." And I'm like, "Well, I'm trying to find some sort of answer here. You know, I'm out of my mind with it." So, anyways, I went to the back bedroom. He was in Amanda's room, which is right there. That's my bedroom. And he heard this bang, and he didn't know there was a hole in the door, but he came out there and we had a cigarette together. He came out and he told me that there was a big bang, and we came back in. I walked by the door and I was like, "Oh my gosh." I said, "Did you do that?" He's on that. I said, "Oh man," you know, and I'm just kind of freaking out. You know, I'm just like.
Do you feel like this demonic force is attached to you?
Yes, I do.
And it has appeared to you wearing a Michael Myers mask?
One time it did.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll close my eyes and I'll feel it all over me, you know, like touching my hair and like just all sorts of stuff. And like, I'll close my eyes and be like, I'm not afraid of you. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, you know, in the name of Jesus. And it'll try to show itself to me with my eyes closed. And I'm just like, you're not scaring me. And I keep telling him, you're not scaring me. It really isn't, you know, it just annoys me. But it went away right after that, right after I said, no weapon formed against me. In fact, I've been reading my prayer book around here. I've got a prayer book against demons and all sorts of stuff. I pray every day almost in that book. So. Can
you show me the photo too on your telephone of the demonic face?
Oh, you want me to send that to you?
Yeah, send it to me, but also tell me to film it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did that go?
And have you been hurt, or has it touched you? Has it scratched you? Has it attacked any family member?
Yes, it scratched my daughter. It had 3 claw marks on her back one time. I didn't take a picture of that, but I looked at it. I was like, oh my gosh, where'd you get that? And it was 3, and I looked it up, and she had scratched a demon, but,
Okay. Okay.
And when I was at my mother-in-law's house, Richard had showed herself to me there, because we moved from that house because I couldn't take it anymore. It followed me there, and something, me and my husband were also fighting again that night. It bit me like right on my leg around here, so I think that's the scar right there. This little mark. It bit me, and then it bit him in the face.
And also, do you have dreams of death?
Yeah, people dying.
Okay.
And then it happened. So, I had a dream my uncle died.
Okay.
And then it happened 9 months later. So I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it, or I was premonitioning things, or what, but I had a dream that my friend's mom died. 3 days later, she died. Still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Don't know what the heck is going on.